So we practice called 大雁 Qigong. 大雁 means wild goose. 1700 years ago, a Buddhist monk Dao An developed this form, follow the Yi Jing, Ba Gua, and naturally, and the movement, like a lifestyle of the wild goose. The movement later, you can see some flying, drink water, and looking for food. So that's but every movement is sometimes open the meridian, sometimes it's work on the body's meridian, sometimes point, sometimes collect the energy from the nature. It's a very beauty and easy to practice. Auto practice this, we not need a big space, like this space you can practice. Practice also anytime, day or night. And we don't need a partner. We don't need equipment. So convenient. I hope everybody can try this form. Okay, now, let me show you the movement from beginning to the 22 movement. Okay. We want to practice it. We don't need children. We don't need glasses. We don't need anything earrings to bother us. We take everything home. Also, I'm looking forward, not looking something. My eye focus in the air. Focus in the air, the natural chi, where I can collect the chi, collect the energy to our body.
Did you know Master Hui Liu will be 86 years old in 1 month? If she can do it at 86, you can do it too. So there shouldn't be any excuses for, I don't think I can do that, it's too complicated. We hear that all the time. So I always say, if she can do it at 86, she started when she was 40 years old, the Dayan Qigong form. Well, I think she's an inspirational figure to show us. Okay, so next, Michael, I'd like to continue with my presentation. I'd like to show you a short presentation about some of the information and school academic stuff that I teach at American College. This is just 1/20th of what I usually teach. Some of them may be very technical, but I'm sure your level is very high. You'll be able to understand. So I will sit closer to my presentation. Excuse me, Michael. This painting is done by my father. 正气, balance and harmony. This is just a cancer fact and figure in California in 2017 about 176,000 new cancer cases will be found. About 3,500 years ago, in the Yingzhou dynasty, we have already have the word Liu, which means tumor, cyst, or polyps. Then in 2,000 years ago, the book of Zhou Li, it started the treatment of tumors already, okay? At that time, we didn't say about cancer, we talked about tumors, a coagulation of something as a form of tumor. In the internal classic, Huangdi Neijing, in the 1st century BC, it says, sickness qi attacks our body due to deficiency of zheng qi. So what is zheng qi? What is deficiency of zheng qi? And then in the internal classic, it says, things that make us go out of balance are emotion, our own emotion, external pathogens, our diet, our whole environmental and our lifestyle can bring imbalances. Some of the etiology, the cause of the disease, there's the internal causes and there's the external causes. Some of the pathogenesis. Number 1, stagnation. What is stagnation? Do you feel stagnated sometimes? Right? That's that stagnation I'm talking about. There's a stagnation where you just don't feel good. And there's a stagnation where you feel, oh, my shoulder has a kink and I cannot move. That's also a stagnation. There's the phlegm, where sometimes you feel, when you clear your throat, sinuses, drainages, mucuses, phlegm. Then there's toxin, and then it becomes deficient. Notice I have a double arrow between toxin and deficiency. When it becomes toxin, the body has already lost its ability in zheng qi, in the recovery. So the body becomes more and more deficient. Okay, this is a very technical chart that I teach my doctoral students at ACTCN. The pathogenesis, we talked about stagnation earlier. Stagnation is a very early symptom. Very early symptoms. You know how the body cell changes 24/7, it never stops. Our billions and billions of cells changes. It just change. Even when you're sleeping, your nails are growing, your hairs are growing or falling off. Your body is changing. So at a very early stage, you feel you just don't feel right, the stagnation feeling, okay? And then that's the early symptoms. After the early symptom, you gradually, when